to display your natural hair texture, not only do you have to deal with the opinions of others, but you have to deal with your own outdated programming about kinky, curly, or afro textured hair potentially. And so it's with that emotional journey in mind that we are going to kick off this e-guide with the 4 things to do before your big chop. 4 things that will help you avoid, or at the very least help you navigate the challenges that might try to take you out before you even get started. Number 1, decide why you're going natural. What's your reason? So any success coach worth their salt will tell you that in order to be successful with any type of change that you're making or attaining any goal, you've got to start with a compelling why. Why are you doing it in the first place? The reason you want to have a compelling why is because that is going to help you navigate through the ups and downs that are going to come with making this change in your life. I decided to go natural because back in 2008, I was living in Atlanta, loving it, having a great time, and enjoying seeing all of the beautiful Black women in that city. However, I started to feel like I looked just like them. I felt like a carbon copy of everyone else who was there. At that time, I was going through my weave phase. I was getting the sew-ins done by the best stylists in the city, buying the most expensive hair and enjoying it, feeling really beautiful with that long, thick, full, silky hair. The only problem was I did not feel comfortable with my own natural hair, and my hair was relaxed at the time. It was about shoulder length, and I just didn't feel confident in it because it wasn't that full, silky, glamorous weave that I had grown to love. Looking around though and seeing that everyone else looked just like me, I kind of felt like, so I didn't just decide this was a good look. This is a look that's being manufactured and pushed on me. This is being sold to me and I'm buying it and everybody else is buying it. And I just wanted to embrace my individuality. I really wanted to just get to know me, figure out what's my style, what do I like, how do I want to look, what does my hair look like? And so that is why I embarked on a natural hair journey to embrace my individuality. By keeping my reason in the front of my mind, I was able to overcome a lot of the pressure that I felt to grow my hair long over the course of my natural hair vlogging and blogging career. Navigating those comments, how can you claim to be a natural hair advocate when you don't have any hair? Or, sunshine, I'm giving you side eyes. How you talking about natural hair and you're next to bald? Even had an investor tell me, nah, we're gonna have to pass because you don't even have hair. How was I able to keep my head up and keep my hair short? By keeping my reason in the forefront of my mind. The bottom line was I was successful as a natural because I was no longer relying on weaves and wigs to feel beautiful. I was rocking my natural hair, no matter how long or short it was my hair, and I was learning to find the beauty in myself without relying on artificial hair. So keeping that reason in my mind, keeping that in the forefront of my mind, I have been able to stand the test of time and keep my hair short for as long as I wanted to keep it short and continue to be a natural hair rock star. Right now, decide your why. Why are you going natural? Once you have your reason and you know why you're going natural, I'm going to suggest that you make that reason a 1 to 2 sentence response and memorize it. Why? Because you might find yourself getting asked why you went natural a lot. Mostly it will be people trying to make small talk with you. They don't have anything else to say, so they're just like, oh, so why'd you cut your hair? But it's so much easier for you to have a rehearsed answer ready to just give it to them so that you don't have to think about it. Or worst case scenario, imagine you're at a family get together and a tipsy cousin pulls his face mask down and yells across the room trying to put you on the spot. Hey, sunshine, why you cut all your pretty hair off? Instead of being caught off guard, having that rehearsed answer ready to just roll off your lips with a cool confidence, more than likely you will ward off any follow-up questions and you yourself won't have to miss a beat. If someone was to ask me right now, so why are you natural? Why did you go natural? I could simply say, I went natural because I wanted to embrace my individuality. I wanted to be authentically myself and not necessarily just a manipulated, sold version of me. Can you imagine what your tipsy cousin would have to say to that? First and foremost, the number one thing to do before your big chop is to decide why you're going natural. Make that a 2-statement answer, like you ready for the press corps to show up. Memorize that and make your reason a good one. It's gotta be something that you can actually stand on when the going gets tough. First and foremost, I think that we need to just agree. Black hair is beautiful. Kinky, curly, coily, afro, relaxed, straight, weaved up, whatever way you choose to wear your hair, black hair is beautiful. And there is so much beauty to be found in natural black hair. Those kinks, the way the hair turns, the styles that we're able to pull off, the fact that we can rock a fade and it looks good, the fact that you can wake up every day and do something different with your hair. There is beauty in that. So get that in your spirit, first of all. Black hair is beautiful. You got some beautiful hair growing out your scalp. Ready, okay? Like natural, it's good, okay? So before you go natural, get that in your spirit and then decide that you're going to embrace your natural hair texture no matter what, okay? Like go into this with no expectations. Don't go into the natural hair journey thinking, oh, I want hair like her. I want hair like that natural. I want that. No. Go in with an open mind, okay? Like if this is truly your first time going natural, you don't really know what you're gonna get. Yeah, maybe you've seen your new growth, but that wasn't natural hair that you were taking care of. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't hair that you were investing in. So you don't really know what your hair has the potential to do. So go into it with an open mind. Decide before you even see it, no matter what hair texture I get, I'm gonna find a way to style it in a way that makes me feel good about myself, point blank, period. Now, how do you do that? How do you confidently say, I'm going to accept my hair texture no matter what? You do that by trusting in the vibrant natural hair community. You're watching this video, so you know one natural, right? But chances are you know so many more. You know all those other vloggers out there. You have friends, you have family members, you know a bunch of naturals. And let me tell you something about naturals. We like to talk about our hair. We like to talk about what's working. We like to talk about the styles that we're doing and how we accomplished it because we take pride in our hair. So trust that the natural hair community has your back. There are so many women with your texture who are making it work, who are posting videos on YouTube, who are on Instagram. There are natural hair salons. There are just so many resources for naturals today that there's no excuse not to be able to rock your natural hair. So before you even touch the scissors, before you cut it off, have a moment with yourself where you sit down and you truly say, you know what, I'm doing this and I'm going to make it work. No matter what, I'm going to make it work. Then remember your why. Because I'm embracing my individuality, I am going to make this work. There's nothing going to stop me from figuring this out. There are so many naturals doing it. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. And so many of them are sharing their tips. I can figure this out. I'm a smart, confident woman. I can figure this out. So that is step number 2. Decide that you're going to accept your natural hair texture no matter what. Maybe going natural feels like it's the first time you've ever done something completely like left or completely not the normal for you. Okay, so maybe it's the first time you're doing something that you don't really know that your close people are going to support. That is why right now you're going to need to commit. That is why right now you're going to need to commit to increasing your self confidence. So, what is confidence? Confidence is the ability to find joy within yourself. Confidence is the ability to make decisions for yourself, stand on them without the need for someone else to validate them. Better said, confidence is the ability to think, feel, move in a way that feels good to yourself, and you're feeling good about it being the only approval required. That is self-confidence. Learning to be your own cheerleader, your own best friend, your own influencer, your own guru. Learning how to be there for you. Now, increasing your confidence is easier said than done. I won't lie and make it seem like, and take this pill and you'll be confident. No, but I do believe that there is an easy way to go about increasing your self-confidence, and that's through the habit of positive self-talk. Positive self-talk by way of positive affirmations. So, a positive affirmation, what is that? What does it have to do with this? So, a positive affirmation is a statement that when you say it, when you hear it, you feel like the goal is possible. So, the goal here being confident in my natural hair. A positive affirmation is any statement that when you say it, you feel like, yes, I can be confident in my natural hair. Yes, I am confident in my natural hair. I am on the road to becoming more and more confident in my natural hair. A positive affirmation makes you feel that way. A negative affirmation is any statement that makes you feel like the goal is impossible. I'm never going to figure this out. I cannot figure out how to take care of my hair. Taking care of my hair is so hard. Those would be negative affirmations. Everything you say, in effect, is an affirmation. So every word out of your mouth is either helping you get closer to your goal or taking you further away from your goal. So we want to practice positive self-talk by way of positive affirmations to help you get closer to feeling confident in your natural hair. So the way that you would practice this positive self-talk is to, number one, when you're feeling those moments of doubt or discouragement, think about the best friend you've ever had or the best friend you could imagine who's always there to encourage you, right? Imagine what that friend would say to you and then say it to yourself. Or imagine you have a friend, a person in your life who you love so much, and if you saw them struggling with something, what would you say to them to encourage them? Say that to yourself. Add that with some positive affirmations. I am beautiful. I love my hair. Every day I am growing more and more confident in my hair. Every day I'm learning new ways to style my hair. I'm becoming more and more confident in my hair every single day. I was beautiful before I went natural. I'll continue to be beautiful now that I am natural. I can do this. I got this. That's the type of thing that you want to be saying to yourself all the time, no matter what. Now, practicing positive affirmations looks like either standing in front of the mirror and saying these things to yourself out loud multiple points in the day, or if that feels silly or uncomfortable to you, simply write it down, journal them, think about them, roll those thoughts over in your mind over and over and over. Journaling them is a really great way to get started with positive affirmations and positive self-talk. All you do is set aside 10 or 15 minutes at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, and simply write those statements out. Doodle those statements on a journal. As you're writing them, you're just thinking about them. You're imagining hearing yourself saying them. Allowing those statements to take root inside of you and become stronger and stronger until you're able to really stand in front of the mirror, looking yourself in the eyes and say confidently and mean it, I am beautiful. I love my hair. My hair looks great. I love how my hair complements my personality. Just like I'm unique and beautiful, so is my hair. You want to get to that place where you feel truly at one with those statements that you're saying. So the number 3 thing to do before you go natural is commit to increasing your self-confidence in any way that you're able to do that. But I do recommend positive self-talk and being your own best friend. Last but not least, before you go natural, take a 2-week break from media, from mainstream media in particular, but from any media that you find yourself like really physically attracted to. Maybe take a break from that for 2 weeks leading up to your big chop. And let me tell you why. So you don't need me to tell you, but everything that you're seeing, especially in mainstream media, is the result of a whole team being on call to cultivate this beautiful person that you see that is allegedly the epitome of beauty. They've been airbrushed, corrected, wigged up, taped, double filtered, all that before you ever lay eyes on them. And even though intellectually we all know that what we're looking at is not real, there is a part of it that your mind does not accept and say that it's fake. There's a part of it that says this is the standard of beauty. I should look like this. This is what everybody wants. Look at it. I'm looking at it. It's on TV. This is what they're saying. It's on this show. This person is beautiful. This is glamour. I do like this. And there's something happening within yourself that's comparing and contrasting yourself to that. It's happening just like on a subconscious level. It's happening like behind the scenes of your mind. So slowly it's chipping away at your ability to find the beauty in your natural self. Okay. So I'm not saying you can never watch TV again. I'm just saying for 2 weeks leading up to your big chop, give your brain, give your eyes a break from consuming those images and instead create a new natural hair YouTube obsession. You probably already have one. But while you're looking at YouTube videos, be sure to look at a variety of textures, a variety of lengths, and try to find different personalities and different approaches to natural hair. Try to wrap your brain around the idea that this is the type of hair that I am going to be rocking very soon. Look at that, find the beauty in that. If you find that even looking at the YouTube videos is something that kind of is abrasive to you, take a break from that too altogether. Just turn it all off for 2 weeks. Spend some time with yourself, because the natural hair journey, I tell you, it is all about you loving you. At the end of the day, your hair is going to be just as unique as you are. Just like you are a unique individual, your hair is unique. So there may be some people, some naturals out there, maybe I'm one of them, whose hair resembles yours. Our lifestyle, our circumstances, our personalities, our resources, our energy levels, all that is different. So your journey is going to be very unique and it's going to be different. It's going to be yours. And there are going to be some parts of your journey that nobody can relate to because it is your unique individual journey. So taking a break from consuming other people's ideas, consuming other people's processes and routines will give you a chance to just think, this is me, this journey is about me, this is what I want to do. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. Just give yourself a chance to figure things out for yourself leading up to your big chop. Number 1, decide why you're going natural. Figure that out, make that a 2-sentence statement, memorize it, be ready for the press corps. Number 2, decide you're going to accept your natural hair texture no matter what. Number 3, commit to increasing your self-confidence. This is a chance for you to say, I know what's best for me and I don't need anybody else to agree with me on that. Number 4, take a quick little 2-week break from media leading up to your big chop, just so you have some time to just commune with yourself and decide for yourself that you're ready for this and you can handle this, because you can. You got this. The natural hair community is here to support you. Check out my new YouTube channel, Natural Hair Rockstar The E Community. The link will be below, and I'll see you in my next video.